Hey guys, this is Mainak and you are watching Civil Bro. So in today's episode, we'll discuss what are the different grades of concrete and also what are the different materials which will be required and their quantity in the concrete, that is cement, sand and coarse aggregate in different grades of concrete. It is important because when a site engineer goes to site, he or she has to calculate the materials required for the day's casting with cement, sand, and coarse aggregate, and also for the future. So, for different grades of concrete, we have to calculate different materials required. So, for that, we have prepared a simple Excel sheet. The link also I will share in the description. So, you can download it and you can use it. So, let me explain. This is also useful for many interviews for site engineer. Okay, so the most common grade of concrete which is used is M20 grade, and the ratio of M20 grade, as you know, is 1 is to 1.5 is to 3. Meaning is if you just add the ratio, it will be your 5.5. So and in which cement is part 1 and sand part is 1.5 and stone part is 3. So these are the additions which you can make. And we have to remember these three things. The unit weight of cement is 1440 kg per meter cube. Unit weight of sand is 1620 kg per meter cube, and unit weight of this will be your coarse aggregate. Unit weight of coarse aggregate is 1550 kg per meter cube. So now we'll find out for what is the quantity required of cement, sand, and stone or coarse aggregate for 1 meter cube of concrete. So 1 meter cube is the wet volume of concrete. So, but what it does, the concrete or the cement and sand actually occupies the pores present within the coarse aggregate, and also when the water is mixed, more voids are filled. So the dry volume is actually more than the wet volume. So the dry volume of concrete will multiply it by simple multiply, it's universal 1.54. So if the wet volume of concrete is 1 meter cube, the dry volume will be 1 meter cube. So every calculation will use this figure 1.54 meter cube. So the ratio of cement, we already know that the ratio of cement which we use is 1 is to 1.5 is to 3. So what we did is simply we have divided 1 by 1.5. This is the ratio which is present for our cement, and the cement required will simply be 1.54 dry volume concrete into the ratio 1 by 5.5 into the unit weight of concrete, which is 1440 kg per meter cube. If we multiply that, it will come 403.2 kg. So 403.2 kg of concrete is required per meter cube of concrete. And if you see what is the number of cement bags required, the number of cement bags required is your 8.063. How I did that? You can simply divide the number of kg in divided by 50, because weight of one cement bag is 50 kg. So if you divide the cement required by 50, you will find the number of bags required, which is approximately 8.064 bags. Similarly, you can do for sand. For sand also, the ratio is your 1.5 by 5.5. You can see that here, 1.5 by 5.5, and the sand required will simply be this 1.54 into 1.5 by 5.5. It will come in meter cube. And now when we procure sand at the site, we procure in meter cube or cubic feet. So actually the volume of sand or coarse aggregate is required, but in some cases, in some mixed design, if you have to mix in so for example in batching, if you have to mix by kg, you should also require the kg or the weight. So if you require the weight, you can simply multiply it by the unit weight, which is 1620 kg per meter cube, into this volume of sand required. We'll find it in kg. Similar case is for the coarse aggregate. So the coarse aggregate required is simply the 1.54 into 3 by 5.5, which you will find this volume of stone required. So 0.84 meter cube of stone is required for the M20 grade concrete. And if you are finding this in kg, simply multiply 0.84 into your 1550 kg per meter cube. You will find the total quantity in your kg. So for M20 grade concrete, this number of cement bags required is 8.064, and sand required is 0.42 meter cube, and stone required is 0.84 meter cube. Similarly, you can find for other grades. M25 is not a nominal mix. You have to do the design mix of it, but approximately sometimes at site they take 1:1:2 ratio for the M25. So this also they can ask in interview. So the ratio for M25 which I have taken is 1:1:2, and for that using the same procedure, we find that for M25 11 bags, 11.088 bags of cement, and your 0.385 meter cube of your sand, and stone 0.77 meter cube is required. So you can see the difference here. Another grade which is commonly used generally for the PCC is M7.5. You will find that M7.5 is commonly used for PCC, or which is usually below the footing or below the foundation, and also below the plinth beams in some cases after the sand filling, and also below brick foundation of the periphery wall. So these are the areas where PCC is used, some areas. So PCC ratio is 1:4, 4:8, and for PCC, if you want to find out the number of bags of cement, just simply find out the volume, which volume of concrete, and multiply the volume into 3.41. You will find out the number of bags. Similarly, you can do if you want to find out the number of bags in, suppose, say uh, M20 grade concrete footing. Just find out the find out the volume of concrete used in that particular footing and multiply by 8.064 bags. You will find out the number of bags required for that particular footing. So this will help you in the estimate, as well as it will help you to procure the materials at site. So I'll give you the link for all my brothers and sisters, so they can download this Excel sheet and they can use it, and hope this will be useful. If this is useful, give a like, so just to tell the YouTube algorithm that this is something good. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day wherever you are. Stay safe and stay happy. Bye bye.